I want to talk about Sisu, because you had mentioned a few minutes ago that character is kind of like the epitome of trust. And I want to talk about kind of the way that you created the lighting and the look around this dragon, Sisu. Let's start with you, Adolph. Like, how did you approach this character knowing that it kind of represented trust?
Yeah. So we knew Sisu fell under that story thematic of trust. And, very early on, we had talked about Sisu would be everything we talked about: shallow lenses, bokeh, things like that would be associated with trust, the softer lighting, and Sisu would be that amplified. So some of the shallowest shots with the most prettiest bokeh, the softest lighting, was with Sisu. And then she had another aspect too, which is she had a power in which she could glow as well. So we had our lighting soups and lighters exploring that aspect as well, in the way she could illuminate the room, and also really provided that height of all the broad color range and saturation at the end of the movie as Sisu comes back to life with all the dragons.
And Rob, for the cinematography, what were some of the things that you were doing to amplify that concept of trust?
Always try and shoot her on the longer lenses, which also helped because she has sort of that snout and the big eyes. So we always want her to look amazing. And the longer lenses just do that much nicer. So we'd always keep her away from anything that was too wide. Even at the worst moment, we'd still avoid that. I think the widest lens was when she, spoiler, but when she passes. But a big thing with a character like her is more in the staging of her, is keeping her with Raya, but she's got this much bigger head than Raya. And she's got different heights. Sometimes she can have her head right down with Raya, and sometimes she stands up on two legs, and there's a huge height difference where she can actually carry Raya. But that's more the challenge for us, is just to kind of keep them always together in the scene with appeal, without feeling one is very different than the other.
Yeah.
But it was surprising. It didn't turn out to be a very hard thing. It kind of just fell into place. But it's a much bigger character, especially if you're on a boat. You have to put this large creature with the humans. So wrapping her around things and finding little places for her to hang out in just the right way is also a challenge.
I can imagine.